I mean, you're talking about very, very old issues with orphan wells. Okay? Nowadays, when you're permitting a well, you also have to bond with the regulatory authority your ability to properly shut in and abandon a well. Okay, so you're not going to see those issues down the road. And also, while we're on that subject, there's a lot of confusion with the general public with regard to reclamation versus restoration. So we come in and we construct a well pad, and we might construct a tank farm, and we drill the wells, we put them on production. And then the tank farm is reclaimed, which means it goes back to its original state. The actual well pad, this well pad as an example, when we first drilled this would have been maybe a third of the size larger. Once all the equipment is off, and the reason for the size of it is to fit all the equipment and to stage the equipment. Once all the equipment is off and these wells are on production, we reduce the size or restore the pad site. We need to have room for trucks to come in here and empty the produced water to maintain the wells during the life of the well. So this will remain this size during the life of these wells. When these wells stop producing, when they end their productive life, then we're going to come in and we're going to take this equipment off and cement in the wells. And then this pad site will basically be reduced to a fence around a smaller, light wellhead. And then reseeded and grassed in. So that is what a reclamation is.
So what? So in a million years or whatever, there would still be a little fence with around a cement thing.
A fence, or perhaps if you've ever seen a riser, which is like a steel pole coming out of the ground, and it's just to stop anything from accidentally driving in to something sticking out of the ground. Okay, that has to remain. I mean, there is a well there; it has been cemented in. We still have to protect that element that is still jutting out of the earth, okay, from something driving over it.
Plus, it's also a marker for where it was, because to your point, in 30 years, 50 years, 100 years, well, wait a minute, it was out in the back corner, so it also becomes a marker for where it is.